Welcome to lecture series on data structure. In the previous lecture series, we have seen what we have given a basic understanding of what is data and what is the need for structure. So before going into introduction about data structures, let us have a quick recap about the previous session. So this is what we have seen in the previous session, how the data is arranged. If it is not arranged in a structured way, the difference between not arranging it in a structured way and arranging it in a structured way. So arranging it in a structured way, we can call it as organizing the data. So when data is organized, it helps in easy retrieval. Now we will see what is data structure. So this is a basic definition of data structure. It is defined as a logical or mathematical model for organizing the given data. It also specifies four other things like organizing the data, and it has its own degree of associativity, and it has various accessing methods, and it also has processing alternatives for a given information. So primarily data structure is classified into two types. One is primitive data structure and other one is non-primitive data structure. Primitive data structures we would have studied when we are learning the programming paper like C programming. So there are four primitive data structures such as integer, float, character, and pointer. And when it comes to non-primitive data structure, it is classified into three types: arrays, list, and files. So array, you would have studied earlier. So list is like, for example, we can say best example for list is a grocery list. So it can be implemented with the help of array as well. So list is classified into two types. One is linear list and non-linear list. So under linear list, we have stack and queues, and under non-linear list, we have graph and trees. So now let us have some quiz. So which of the following data structure is non-linear type? We have three options: strings, list, stack, and none of the above. So none of these, right? Because string, it comes under primitive data type. So string is a character array, so it comes under primitive data type. List and stacks are linear types. So none of the option is belongs to the category non-linear data structure. Second one, dash defines set of primitive elements which do not involve any other element in its subpath. So take this as an assignment. Try finding the answer for this question. So what are the operations that a data structure can perform is that it can perform 6 operations like traversal, search, insertion, deletion, sorting, and merging. So let me explain, not in the same order mentioned here. So first, if you take insertion, so what is meant by insertion? If you want to add an element to the list. For example, I have written down the grocery list, but at last I forgot to mention adding sugar to it. I forgot adding sugar to it, then I can add that particular data or element at the end of the grocery list. This is what insertion is about. And another example would be like in my logbook, or in my attendance register, I have written down the register number of all the students, wherein I found at the end I have missed to enter the register number 20. So obviously 20 has to be inserted between 19 and 21. So what will I do? I'll erase all the contents after 19. I'll shift all the contents after 19 one position next, and I'll insert 20 in between. So insertion can be done either at the beginning or in the middle or in the end. Anywhere you can insert. So same is applied for deleting. So deleting is removing an element from the list. You can delete an element from the beginning of the list, from the end of the list, or at the end. Sorting is arranging the element in either ascending order or descending order. So merging is if you have two different lists and if you want to combine two lists into a single list. For example, I have the data of section A and I have data of section B of second year students. I want to combine these into a single sheet. I can merge these two. So traversal and search looks similar on the surface, but they have their own differences. So by search, it is about finding the location of an element when a given value is given. So traversal is processing each element in the traversal is moving through each element in the given list. So this is the difference between search and traversal. So hope you understood what is data structure and what are the types of data structure and various operations that can be performed in the data structure. So don't forget to go through the assessment I have shared earlier. In the next lecture, we will discuss about so how the data structures can be implemented. So thanks for watching and keep watching.